Okay, anyway, I just took an exam. It was a med-calc exam, and basically, if you've heard of nursing school, okay, this is what we're all talking about. We're stressed the fuck out because shit like this happens. Basically, if you've heard of a med-calc exam in nursing school, basically you have to get either, it depends, like various programs. For my program, we have a med-calc exam each semester. So sorry, I'm having a stroke from what we just went through. First, second, and third semester, you need a 95, and you have 3 chances of retaking it. Otherwise, you get kicked out of the program. And no, I'm not kidding. Not kidding. This semester was going to be on IV drip rates. We started learning IV drip rates in the beginning, like in the second week of school. Whatever. We were told, somebody even said just yesterday, our professor told the class that we were only going to have 4 IV drip rates on this exam, blah, 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 blah. So we're already so stressed out. We need a 95 on this. We're double checking shit, whatever. I get into it, and like, meanwhile, like, I am proctored by like somebody else because I have extra time. There was no IV drip rates. So I'm looking on this, I'm like on the last question or something, and I'm like, I didn't do one IV fucking drip rate. Like, let me go back and make sure that I didn't fuck something up. You know what I mean? Because I'm thinking maybe I did an IV drip rate and I didn't do it correctly, you know? So I'm going back and I'm looking and I'm like, nope, there's not one single one here. So I'm looking for the date on the exam. Maybe this isn't the right one. Maybe they messed up and I'm wasting my fucking time now. Couldn't find the date. I'm like, well, we're all locked in anyway, but I'm in I'm proctored with extra time, right? So like, I'm not with the rest of my class. I have 2 other people in the room with me. That's it. And it used to only be me. It just recently became 2 more people that had joined me. So I don't have the teacher there to ask them, blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, whatever. I'm just going to go over everything because I still need this 95 regardless. I go through it again, all good, whatever, fucking submit it. Pending evaluation. Won't even show me my fucking grade. Are we serious? Are we fucking serious? So I immediately like get on my phone. I'm like texting my friend. She sends me a screenshot of an email she already sent the professor. And she's like, yeah, it's fine. No worries. That's fine. That was the right exam. The stress of already having to get the 95 and then the stress of not even knowing if that's the right exam you're taking. That's all. Hey guys, good morning. Sorry, I've not done my hair yet. It's 6:34 and it is Thursday. So today's obviously my clinical day, but I go in the OR. So that's why I'm awake so early. I have to be there at 8. I'm in the fucking OR. I'm gonna shit my pants. Like, surgery's cool and everything, but I just don't want to be in the same facility as like the blood, or like if I have to see an orthopedic surgery, just already catch me on the fucking floor. Orthopedic surgery is probably like, oh, surgery is so cool, and everyone that knows how to do it, you're great, you're wonderful, you're absolutely amazing. You scare the fuck out of me though. You scare me. Anyway, I'm gonna get dressed, but I had to fill Eduarda's thing up because she's shedding, so the queen herself. I'm gonna get dressed and I'll talk to you guys. Okay, so I'm gonna have to change my scrubs when I get there anyway because it's a fucking OR, but I don't want to stink, so. Can you guys see the back of them? It says Feel Love nursing school shoes, so. So my first time in the OR, I'm going to fucking shit my pants. I kid you not. I'm not like, so what I figured out is like when I was in pain management, which is basically like needles and bones and like sketchy shit, like I enjoyed it until somebody else was in pain. Then I was like, ah, like I wanted to faint. I didn't like that. Pray for me. I mean, these people are gonna be knocked out, thank God. So I don't know, maybe it'll be enjoyable, but I feel like I'm gonna shit my pants at this point right now. So I'll let you guys know how I feel after. I do have to change my scrubs. I have to be there at 8 instead of in the afternoon, so I have to find a parking spot. And I can't bring anything in there with me, and that's also stressing me out because like I need my water. I need my water. So just say a quick prayer for me and all the people in surgery. I don't even know if I did that right. I'm not a Christian girl. I'm not a religious person at all, but just hoping everything goes well. Hoping I don't become the patient because it's not what I want. And yeah, I think that's it. Also wanted to vlog today, one, because of the OR. I think that's gonna be rather interesting, rather entertaining. We'll see how that goes. But two, because we have a project presentation, something. We pick anything that we want in healthcare, and I had like a couple minds of interest. However, I have been leaning towards being very interested in psych, which I never thought I would before, but I went to a nursing event last semester, was it? No, maybe it was the beginning of this semester. I went to a nursing event, and one of the nurses from the psych unit, I loved her. She was an older lady, and she was still working to this day, and she just was in psych for so long. She like ran psych floors in like Brooklyn like for years. Like, she was just a badass nurse, you know what I mean? Like, she was just fucking amazing. And I was always kind of scared of psych, and I don't know why, because the longer I looked at it and the more she even made me realize is like, everyone has mental issues, and they're probably going to be on the med-surg floor first before they even come to psych. So might as well figure out how to properly care for them. So I think that's really important, and I've wanted to go into the ICU for the longest, but honestly I think what my route will be is ICU and then per diem in psych and studying holistic medicine. Because when it really comes down to it, like, medicine is not going to cure you or help you or heal you. It's going to maintain your health of where you are. So like, in the long run of things, like, dialysis just keeps you alive. Like, a lot of things just keep you alive. So I am also interested in dialysis. I really liked it when I went. All the stigmas need to go. There's no place for fucking stigmas anymore. It's 2024, and I'm done. I'm over it. Everyone needs to get help. Everyone has trauma. Everyone needs to work through it. My parents' generation. I have hair in my mouth. So I'm excited about that. I was gonna do something about like diabetes, but I just think the more that I research diabetes, the more it fucking either freaks me out or fucking confuses me. Like, I just feel like you get diabetes and it's like a life sentence, which I know it is. It's just so complicated. Like, diabetes in itself is so complicated, and I truly don't think we know enough about it, honestly, especially with like all this Ozempic fucking bullshit. And like, me and my grandma were talking about this yesterday on the phone. My hair clips all the way over there. We were talking about it yesterday on the phone, how like obesity is like a systemic fucking problem, and it always has been, but it's always, you know, had that stigma of like, oh, like, you're just not doing the right things, blah 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 blah, like, you're just fucking fat. But then like, these tiny people can overeat and not gain weight, and then these big people overeat and it's the end of the fucking world, and that's why you're fat, and blah 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 blah. So there's just something not right, and I just don't think we know enough about it, and I think there's a big stigma around it. So that's what I think. Okay, so I just got out of the OR. I was filming on my camera. I did ruin my camera, but my camera battery died, so fuck you. Now I'm headed home. The OR was good. It didn't freak me out as much, like, at all, really. Basically, like, a couple things were like, but I watched 2 orthopedic surgeries. 2 of them. You guys see the little thing? I had to wear like goggles and all types of shit. I had little booties. I had different scrubs. I look thick in them scrubs, though. I don't know what it was. I was looking mighty thick in them. But yeah, I could definitely do it again. Fun fact, my great grandma on my grandfather's side, so his mom, it was an orthopedic or an OR nurse for like 20 years until she retired. So fun fact. Yeah, I fucked with it. I thought it was gonna be 10 times worse. It really was not bad at all. It was really cool. And yeah, now I'm headed home. I'm gonna go home, change, go to the gym, then see Bestie Westie at 3 o'clock. Jill Bill, y'all baddies know. And we're gonna go get our toes done. And I also have to get these nasty ass gel off because I was literally picking them off in the OR. Literally arrest me. Hey guys, so we're studying. This is another farm quiz that I have. Steady, guys, this is so much fucking information. My fucking god. Again, need to stop cursing. I don't think that's ever gonna stop. I'm so sorry. Yeah, front to back page. So I'm just gonna rewrite this shit on the board. I'm gonna jam out. I'm wearing my robe because I'm wearing my work shirt because I have work at 4. It is currently 2:30. And I don't want you guys to know where I work, so I'm gonna put this shit on the board, bump some fucking music, and try to study. I have to pick out what color expo markers I want to use. I picked out blue, orange, and purple. I see right through you. You seem like a type. Good morning, guys. I look like a fucking train wreck. It is 6:05 on a Tuesday. So that means I have lab. I have lab today at 8 a.m. I made breakfast. It's eggs, spinach, and bagel. I don't know what I was gonna come on here and say, but I just have lab today. The video that I watched last night for lab today was on like oxygen. I don't really know what we're gonna be doing today. It was 30 slides. I feel like I just kept hearing the same thing over and over again. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Guys, look at my hair. I look like a sewer rat. Like a Chicago one. Not even like a New York City one. A Chicago one. And I put new contacts in and I feel like a whole fucking new bitch. I cannot wait to get new glasses. I was so productive yesterday. And like, made so many appointments. Do you guys want to hear something so funny? I made my like OBGYN appointment because now I'm 21, so I have to get my coochie fucking smeared, whatever that means. Whatever that means. Imagine my family's like watching this. I mean, like, it's just a normal, I feel like I'm just so OD with that shit. I really don't give a fuck. But anyway, I'm making this appointment, and like, obviously I was under 21. Any other time I've made an OBGYN appointment, so obviously it's just been for birth control. I've been on birth control since I was, I think 15, or no, 14, I was young, but it was really just to like regulate my period. It's always been for that. It's not, I mean, God forbid I don't want a fucking baby ever in my fucking life, but that's like the least of my concerns with birth control. You know who answers the phone? My ex-boyfriend from 8th grade. That literally stopped at the perfect time to be like so dramatic. But yeah, and I don't care, but it was just like, bruh, like what are the fucking odds? Because like I'm still friends with her on Facebook and stuff. She might even see this. Shout out to you, but she's very helpful. It's just like, what are the odds? But my OBGYN, I mean, I didn't really fuck with her, to be honest. I'm gonna be so real with you. If I was to have someone smear my coochie, it would not be her. And if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I'm talking about a pap smear. After you're 21, you have to get your coochie smeared. I don't really know, well, I do know why. It's actually because like cervical cancer is like 1 in 1,000 for like people, for women 15 to 18, so they just don't do it. Whatever. Nice cute pimple over here. Love that. Love that so much. I really didn't want to get, can I talk? I really didn't want to pay to get these last, I'm gonna stop. You can just watch me. Anyway, this is my outfit today because guess where I have to go after class? To work. To work. Because God said, Caitlin, you're gonna come into so much money. Actually, I'm gonna ask both of your jobs to ask you to work every single day. Both jobs at the same time. Literally, I was in class yesterday and my job called me at the hospital and was like, hey, by any chance, could you work the overnight tomorrow night? I was like, on a Tuesday night? And then I told her, I was like, yeah, like, school doesn't end until, like, the first week of May. And she was like, oh, that's good to know. Like, did you not know I was in school? Like, what? I'm also cat sitting this week, so yay! I really need to work on my project, guys. I present April 3rd, which is next Thursday, so we're Gucci in the Gucci for now. My parents are on a cruise right now, so I am doing the due diligence of taking care of my dogs. So that's been great. My hair looks awful. I don't even know what I'm gonna do. And literally the only reason I care, I don't care for school. I care for the fact that after school I have to go to work, and if I don't make good tips because I look ugly, I'm gonna be pissed. You know what I mean? Like, the service industry, I don't care how sad it is, it's the fucking truth that, like, if you look better, you get treated better. And I think that's in every fucking profession. A nurse said that the other day on TikTok, and I was like, damn, she's so fucking right. Like, I'm glad someone fucking said it. And also, like, I always go by the thing, like, if you look good, you feel good. So I'm just always, like, trying to look put together and shit. Okay, maybe I'll talk to you guys later. Maybe I won't. I don't know. I get off at 4, so maybe we'll chit chat then. Maybe we won't. Toodles, love you guys. Have a good day. Do you guys see how fucking cold and, like, not foggy, it's like cloudy. Like, I can't believe, like, I was in Florida 2 weeks ago in 70-degree weather, and now I'm here again. Oh, fucking again. So I just wanted to show you guys my lab room. So this is where the mannequins are and, like, all the practice stuff that we use. The thing that I walked up to are enema bags, and then I walked up to an IV pole, obviously. But this is what I mean when I say I'm going to lab. This is where I'm going to practice lab skills. Hey guys! I look kind of scary. But I have class from 2 to 4, so I think go to the gym now. I don't even know what time it is. It's definitely like 11 or 12 at this point. 11:30. It's 11:30. I was planning to, like, be to the gym or, like, have the gym done at this point. I definitely don't want to go later. But the good thing about today is I don't have an exam or a quiz or anything I have to study for. So, like, class just starts at 2. So that's a good thing. I think tomorrow's going to fly by. It usually does. It's just a long ass day. And I have to work tomorrow night, which really fucking sucks. Really sucks. Because Thursdays are just such a long day for me. Like, I don't want to go to work after. And, like, if I do, then I know I'm gonna be super overtired. But it is what it is. We're gonna thug it out. We're gonna figure it out. It's literally fine. And then Friday I am working all day, like usual, every Friday. However, Caitlin's big brain scheduled a tattoo appointment. I know. I'm 21 now, and I got my first tattoo when I was 17, and I have 10 tattoos. So literally just, like, do the math, like, catch you guys up, because I want to bring you guys Friday night to get my tattoo done, and I need to figure out what the fuck I'm getting. Hey guys, it is Thursday, 6:14. So I have clinical today. I look like a rat. I haven't washed my hair since Sunday, but anytime this happens, like, I just feel like I have, like, bad wash days, but also, like, I'm not gonna wash my hair to go to clinical because it's gonna be up anyway. So I take full advantage, and I'm gonna put, like, oil in my hair and then put it up into, like, a cute updo, because you have to have it out of your face. And obviously I'm gonna want to wash it after being at the hospital. So these hospital germs are so fucking real. Today's gonna be long as fuck. I have research, clinical, and then I have to work right after. Okay, BRB. Guys, I was putting on my blush, and I was like, yeah, I think it was not yesterday, Tuesday, I put, like, a lot of blush on, and I didn't really blend it out well. And I was like, I love wearing blush. I think blush is so pretty, but I feel like I need to put it on because it makes me look alert and oriented. That's what I thought to myself, and I was like, bitch, like, you're not a patient. Like, what is going on? So I'm just gonna put oil in my hair, like, on my scalp, because I'm gonna do a slick back, and probably a I can't even talk, a bubble braid, just because I like those. I like those better than just regular braids. I don't know why. They're just like different. Like people expect me to have a braid and I have a bubble braid. And I'm like, yeah, like, I'm badass. I'm gonna try the aloe like trend, and I'm such a dumbass because I literally have one of these on the shelf. Yeah, call me a fucking dumbass. I've never done a slick back like this serious, and now I know what the girls are talking about when your hands or your arms hurt and like you're angry. Like now I know what they're talking about. I just never really take like the slick back that serious. Like if there's a bump, if there's a curl, like usually it's just for the gym, so I don't really give a fuck. But this might irritate me because it needs to be in all day. But now I just take the day. It's like a Star Gloss shine treatment. I love this stuff, especially if I'm gonna do like a braid. But the bubble braid, it does its purpose. It's a treatment, but you guys, well, I have layers. I don't know like if that makes a difference. It definitely helps, but I feel like even if you don't have layers, this aggravates me so much. Even if you don't have layers, I feel like it definitely still helps you a lot. So I just put that through my hair that I'm gonna put in the bubble braid, and I do brush it out just a tad because it is hard to like maneuver after I put that in. But it makes it so your hair doesn't get that frizzy. You know how like your hair will kind of like fall out of a braid and stuff like that? It doesn't do that as much with the Star Gloss shine treatment in it. Okay, I'm gonna finish this and I'll be back. Okay, bubble braid is in. Does it look funny? Probably. I don't really care. Whatever. Sometimes the downside of this is like sometimes the rubber bands will pop, and that is annoying, and then it looks dumb. And then you're like, damn, like I look like a fucking fool. The last step is hairspray because I have Italian hair and apparently that's what it is. I didn't ever think that was the reason, but apparently it is. 2 hairstylists have told me that you get these like stupid ass fucking curly ass baby hairs. Every video I'm like, I'm gonna stop cursing. So I just want to pin those back because otherwise it will look like I was like sweating or in a sauna or running a marathon. I'm gonna wash my hands, lotion my body, put my scrubs on, and then I have to like pack food of some sort so I don't starve and die. Okay, so this is my clinical bag. This is like my stethoscope, goggles, scissors, flashlight. What else is in here? My watch. And I have like any essentials in here: band-aids, ibuprofen, lotion, charger. Let me not cover up the fucking mic again. BP cuff. I also have like the pulse ox in here. This is my clipboard for like my research. My iPad's in here for my research later on. My pencil case for like pens. I don't have pencils in here. And then my med cards and more like blank med cards so I can fill them out. And then I have hand sanitizer, Post-its, my favorite pen. I think an extra ID in here, and I think that's it. And then I have my gym bag because I have work after. Yay! Yay! Pray for me. Oh my god, guys. So I have clinical soon, but I didn't bring anything to eat, of course. And of course, the one day I don't bring anything to eat, I didn't have breakfast. I don't know why, but yesterday and today I just was not hungry when I woke up, and I also just like did not want breakfast at all. I don't know what it was, but I have clinical in about like 30 minutes, and surprisingly enough, I had like a lot of time to kill. I finished with my research like really early, and I was like, okay, there's literally nothing for me to do. I don't want to be at the college because I don't have service at the college. I was like, let me drive around, because where I go to school is an hour away, so I don't really like know this area at all. My grandpa grew up here. He lived, I think, around this area, like a few roads over is like the house that he grew up in. So my grandma had 2 of her sons here at this hospital that I do clinicals at and stuff, but I was not raised around here. And when I tell you guys, like, this town is so much more different than like where I grew up and where I currently live. Like, this place is like, to me, it's like abandoned. Like, that's how I see it. Like, there's just nothing. There's literally nothing. And most of the time, like, I have so much anxiety going to new places by myself. I have no problem going to places by myself or doing things by myself ever. When it's like a new place and somewhere I don't know, I think they're gonna shoot me in the head. I don't know why. It's just it's a lot. I don't know why. Okay, basically. But I don't think I've ever gotten food around here, which is just annoying because it's like, why not? And like, I'd love to explore new places, and if somebody was with me, I definitely would, but I don't because I'm scared. And I mean, it's kind of valid, like the reason. I feel like this isn't like the safest area at all, so that's like one of the things, but I feel like that's not even what scares me. But anyway, I went into this really nice bagel place, and I got a bagel, which usually I wouldn't do because I would have eaten breakfast already, but I didn't. So I was like, damn, like, I'll just get a bagel. Me and my bagel. I'm more proud of like the fact that I got this than anything. It's like a trophy. It's like a milestone. Should we do a taste test? I don't know why it's sticky. I got French toast, which I didn't even want French toast. I wanted blueberry. But the anxiety just came out. I'm so serious. Like, I saw French toast. Every bagel spot has fucking blueberry, but it was just the first thing I saw, and I didn't want to look anywhere else. So I was like, I'll just get a French toast with plain cream cheese. Like, I'm so serious. I wish I could, like, get the camera footage from the store and show you guys how petrified I am. Like, okay, taste test. I don't know why it's sticky. I don't know why it's sticky. It's good. It's good. It's good. I stabbed him in the stomach. Why would I do that? He was so skinny though, but I had a nice grip. I got it, okay? And then I recapped it, and she was like, never recap. Why don't we recap? What's the fucking problem? I know why we don't recap. That was a dumb question, but in the moment, I have fucking 3 people watching me, and I just stabbed a man in his stomach, and he was like, ah! And I was like, fuck. And then pulling the heparin out of the vial, nothing like we're taught in school, bro. I was dead ass struggling. I was sitting there like, what the fuck? Like, I was like, is everything out? She's like, not quite, just a little bit's missing. And then she was like, you don't really have to pull back the air. Is anything real that we learned? I'm just wondering.